Grand Risings, Grand Rising. How are you today? I had to get my energy going. I had to set the atmosphere. I was in the mood for some Jacquior. Had to get set the atmosphere, get the energy up. I just was in that type of mood this morning. How are you? This is for my Scorpios this morning because one of my cosmic starseeds family members, one of my cosmic starseed sisters was like, when are you going to do Scorpios? And I said, you know what? I think that's going to be the first one I'm going to do today because, that's what she said. When are you going to do us? I said, okay, sister. Okay. Uh-oh. I need a camera. I've said this so many times. Hey. But yes, this is for my Scorpios. How are you, Scorpios? Grand Rising. Happy holidays. How was your holidays? How has your New Year's been? Mine was pretty good. Can't complain. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to try to turn that music down just a little bit. Turn this down just a little bit. But yes, my New Year's was pretty good. I can't complain. And it's going to continue to be good. You know why? Because I'm going to perceive it in my mind and manifest it into my world. So hopefully you'll do the same. So yes, one of my cosmic starseed sisters, my family member, said, girl, when are you going to do Scorpios? I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my Scorpions. Definitely. I will. Just for you. So this one's for you, Miss Amina. Miss Amina. This one's for you, sis. So what I did for the holidays, besides eat and chilled with my family, I read, and I said this in all my videos, I read Legacy from the Stars by Dolores Cannon. See if you can get that. Am I too close? Seems like I'm too close. Let me see if I can just back this up a little bit. There we go. Legacy from the Stars by Dolores Cannon. It's an amazing read. Basically, Dolores Cannon, back in the 1970s, she started her practice of doing past life regression hypnotherapy. Basically, she pretty much taps into the subconscious and, taps into past life therapy, regression, basically, and she talks to the subconscious and attains all the past life with her cases. And she goes a little deeper. She digs and tries to see where humanity begins. And so it's a good read. It pretty much talks about all her cases and even talks to, other life forms besides humanity. So if you are into that type of stuff, that definitely is a good read. She does a lot of other cases, and she has written a lot of other books. Death After Life, Convoluted Universe. She did 4 volumes of that, as well as Keepers of the Garden and Legacy from the Stars, and many more. And she actually has done some teachings. You can pull her up on YouTube. Amazing woman, an amazing starseed. I mean, I'm telling you, you will not be displeased by her work. Very interesting, I will say that. Let me set this atmosphere, because I'm really, you know what? Spirit has just been talking to me, and I just want to kind of set this atmosphere a little bit. I'm going to light some of my cones here, get the incense going. I got my music going in the background, and Spirit has been talking to me. Yes, sir. This is for my Scorpions, though. My Scorpions, who is ruled by Pluto and Mars. And you are definitely a water sign, and your keyword is to transform. So how are you transforming? I'm going to move my chair a little bit over here, and my cat's all in the way. Go, 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 go. Move, kitty. If you have not seen any of my videos, she kind of makes her little appearance here and there. This is Luna. Say hey, Luna. Say hello. She gives kisses. Say hey, Luna. All right, be gone, kitty. But I got a few new decks. I'm going to be using my I'm going to be using my Witch's Tarot, and I think I'm going to be using my Wisdom Chakra Oracle deck. I was kind of going back and forth between my Archangel deck, but I think today with my Scorpions, I'm going to be using my Wisdom Chakra deck. which is this deck. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. I've been getting some good information with that. So I think I'm going to continue using that as well. So how have y'all been? Happy New Year's. Merry, and all that good stuff. I don't know what has been going on with my shuffling here. So what's been going on? If you have not seen my videos, or if you have and have seen my videos, I just look at, relationships, whether it be a loving relationship with a significant other, or whether it be your family, friends, loved ones, even within yourself. And I also look at what's going on with your money, or anything regarding your money. Oh my God, my cat. Oh my God, this cat is tearing up my window here. Get down, Luna. Nope, get down, girl. As well as the all-around energetic feel of 2019. This is the February 2019 predictions. So let's see what's going on with that, Scorpions. I told you I cannot shuffle. So what's going on, Scorpions? What is going on going into February 2019? Let's see. You know what? So far with the readings that I have done so far, it seems more like Spirit is cleaning house with a lot of the zodiacs. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. Like kind of shaking up a lot of the zodiacs and just kind of cleaning up house. Like pretty much tying up some loose ends, shaking up some foundations, and pretty much removing a lot of loose ends and shaking up some complacency. Shedding light on things that need to be addressed that's not being addressed going forward. And that is a good thing. See, a lot of people consider that to be a bad thing. Like, I don't want light to be shed on things that I don't want to address. But in the end, it's really a good thing. You want to clean house. It's kind of like spring cleaning. Like, you don't want to go into 2019 and have to, harbor a lot of that excess baggage from 2018. No, you want to address those things. You want to, get rid of that old baggage. And that's like a common theme so far in a lot of the readings that I have done so far, whether it be within my horoscopes or whether it's been in my just regular readings with my clients so far. It's been like Spirit wants to shake up some foundations to get rid of a lot of the baggage, get rid of a lot of this shit that we don't address. Spirit saying, if you're not going to address it, I'm going to address it. We need to get rid of this. Why do you want to harbor a lot of the bullshit from the past? Let's get rid of it and let's start anew. Let's start afresh. And also, let me tell you, I'm just going to just talk about a few things too. There's going to be on the 20th a super blood wolf moon, which is also a lunar eclipse. The energy is just getting stronger and stronger. The veil is, shedding a lot thinner than what it has. I mean, it's already, it was doing that in 2018. That was like the introduction. Now we're going into chapter 1 of the shedding of the veil. And a lot of my empaths out there, a lot of my psychic family, they know all about it. And even if you're not aware of it, you could feel it. The energy is shifting. Look at our economy. Look at our society. Look at, our government. A lot of light has been just shedding. We're seeing more of the chaos more so than ever. And I see that in a good way because now we have to address things. Spirit is making all things, whether negative be it or whether it be positive. Spirit is putting a light on things like, okay, there's no way you can deny it now. Now it has to be addressed, whether as a whole or as individual. And I see that as a good thing because that's evolution. Evolution is basically, it's tough and it hurts, but it has to happen. Things have to evolve. And to all my empaths and all my psychic family out there, and even just those that are just, I call the normies, you can feel it and it's shifting. The energy is shifting. The earth is shifting and it's a good thing. So, and that's the common theme I've seen when I do my energy readings, whether I'm doing my tarot readings, whether I'm just having regular just communion with my family, my cosmic family, and we're just talking. You can feel the energy shifting. So I just wanted to point that out, guys. Don't see it as a bad thing. Remember, the universe is just a university. Remember that. Just remember that. we're only here for our learning. It's a part of our soul contract, and I will talk about that in another video, or I might do a live on Facebook about, soul contracts. And I've done videos about soul contract before. So remember, we wrote our contract before we got here to learn. What are we learning? Whether it be as an individual or as a whole in a unit, as humanity. Remember that. Okay, so here we go. Let me stop rambling. All right, Scorpions, what's going on? So the first card in the back, in regards to relationships, I see the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles in the downright. What is that all about? Okay, so normally, I'm just going to look at this for a second. Normally when I see the Page of Pentacles can mean a few things. Of course, Pentacles represent money. But also the page can mean as a child. And because it's in the downright, let's see, let me just pull some cards for clarity. And I said I wanted to use my Chakra Oracle deck. Let me just shuffle this up just a little bit. What is that all about? Let's see here. What is Spirit telling me? What is Spirit showing me about this? And this is about relationships. What is Spirit showing me about this? What is Spirit showing me about this? Spirit, what are you showing me about this? Despondence. Okay. Let me flip these around. I don't know why that's like that. Alright. So. Okay. I see some Scorpions that are dealing with a child. A child that is becoming a problem. A child, okay, so let me show you the card. Because if you see this, you can kind of see like, a woman standing right here. And you see the world in her stomach. As well as like, you can kind of see she's kind of short. This is like a child and she doesn't look so happy. Almost looks like she's kind of upset, mad. Or just kind of like, just unhappy in a way. And then you kind of see her hands up in the air, and you can kind of see like almost like a sense of a force field almost in her crown chakra. Now remember I said this is like the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. And then I see the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing with this is like a moody child. You're dealing with a moody child. But when I said this is kind of like a force field into the crown chakra almost coming down, like wisdom almost being, or divine intervention kind of taking place with like almost an adult. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is like you kind of be sure to investigate matters thoroughly with this child, okay? It's almost like it's superficial. This child, is almost seeming like you're at your wit's end with this child, but there is hope because remember when I said you almost like a force field almost is kind of like shining down on your crown chakra, which means you're getting some wisdom and divine intervention from above, like in the ethereal world, from like spirit almost in a way. So even though you have this child that's within your life that is causing you pain, is what I'm seeing, or causing you some type of heartache, this child is just unruly or out of hand or just driving you bonkers. Spirit is there to give you peace and give you wisdom to show you and direct you with this child, okay? It's not going to be the end of the world. It's funny I said that, the end of the world, and the world is in your stomach. When I say stomach, I think of almost like kind of almost like your root chakra, because it's kind of like in the pit of your stomach, like almost near the root chakra. I don't know if you can see that. But what I'm hearing is like there is hope, okay? Because you are getting divine assistance, from whether it be your spirit guide, whether it be your angels, whether it be your ancestors, okay? It's not going to last, is what I'm saying. This child is out of control, yes, going into February 2019. Yes, they're going to drive you crazy, this particular child. Yes, this child is out of hand. Yes, this child is just driving you crazy. It's, it's a moody child. Yes, it is. But you are going to get some type of assistance, but it's going to be more so divine assistance, divine wisdom, divine peace, okay? And also it's saying, trust in that. Prayer. Whoever whether it be, if you're a spiritualist and you believe in, like, for example, God, Buddha, whoever it is that you believe in, or if you're an atheist and you just trusting your own strength and ability, trust in that. It's more so having faith in something and knowing that it's coming from something outside of yourself, or maybe it's within yourself, trusting that as well. But it is something that you need to trust in, whether it be outside of yourself, okay? Because that is out there for you to pull that energy and that strength, because you're going to need it, and it's there for you. Because look at her hand, she's reaching out and above, okay? And it's going to be okay. There is hope for you, okay? Now is the time to use your intelligence and common sense to avoid repeating past mistakes with this child, okay? This is the time. Also, I'm seeing that there may be some type of issues when it comes to this child. For example, you might be going through some type of issues like child support with this child, or some type of like negotiations when it comes to what is it called? Like when you're custody battles in regards to this child, whether it be child support or custody, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine, because see, this card wasn't in the reverse, which means you're going to be fine. Okay, you're going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. Trust in that. Have faith in that, because you're going to be fine. Things are going to work out in your favor with this child. That's what Spirit is showing me. I'm seeing negotiations. I'm seeing courts. I'm seeing like something regarding this child. It's going to be like a headache. Yes, you're going to go through. Okay, but have hope. You're going to be fine. That's weird that I got that. That's really weird. That's what I'm seeing in my head. You will be fine. In regards to your child, Scorpions, you will be okay. Again, this may not resonate for everyone, but this may resonate for most. Somebody's coming up my lawn. I'm hearing a truck come up my lawn. And I live smack dab in the middle of a cornfield, so this either may be my fiance driving up. I live smack dab in a cornfield, so they may be doing some work in the yard, which is fine. But anyway, moving on. So then when it comes to your money, Scorpions, what'd I tell you? They're grading my path. It's fine. So then I see the Ace of Pentacles, but again, Scorpions, it's in the downright. So what is that all about? Let's see what's going on with that. So there may be some flawed foundation, some delayed income. Are you waiting on something? Let's see what Spirit has to say. Are you waiting for some money? Even though I just did say how that there may be some issues, or you're waiting for some child support or some negotiations with this child. I don't know, but let's see what Spirit has to say. I'm going to pull some clarifying card on this, and let's see. Maybe it's, maybe you're not getting paid adequately at your job. Maybe it's some material laws, misuse of your money. I don't know. Let's see. I get soulmate, but in the downright. See, I like these decks. I love these oracle decks, because so far with my readings and now with these new decks, they're coming together. It's not separate, and I love it, because it's just like it's coming together. It's not individual, which I love. Love these decks. So remember how I was just saying with the child, there's going to be some issues with this child. Maybe it could be because the child's driving you crazy, or it could also be some type of negotiations with contracts, whether it be like within the court system. Maybe it could be like child support. It could also be like custody battles. Well, remember how I said it's child support issues? Well, see, remember, this is in the downright, so I get the soulmate card, right? Soulmate could be like, maybe it's your ex-husband, maybe it could be an ex with this child, and this is regarding money. You're waiting on, there's going to be some Scorpions that's waiting on money regarding either alimony or child support. You're waiting on alimony or child support. I see this in the downright, so I see there will be a delay. there's some Scorpions that are, there's going to be a delay, okay? There's going to be some delays when it comes to this. I'm not going to say yes or no that it won't come your way, but there will be a delay. It's going to be long and it's going to be drawn out, okay? It's going to be long and drawn out, okay? Not saying that it's not going to come. It's not saying that at all. What I'm saying is it's not going to come as soon as you thought it was going to come, okay? Whether it be child support or whether it be alimony. It's going to be long and it's going to be drawn out. That your significant other or whether it be your ex, they're going to draw it out as long as they can. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a while. They don't want to pay. They're going to give you a headache, okay? They're going to give you a headache. It's going to be long and it's going to be drawn out. Be mindful of that. So, hopefully, you're not like putting all your eggs in one basket for this income, okay? Hopefully that's not your bread and your butter, because if it is, it's going to be a while for you to get it, okay? I hope this isn't your end all. Hopefully you got something else financially backing you, because this is going to take a while. For some Scorpions, this is going to take a while to come your way. Just saying. Just saying. Hopefully this isn't, the end all for you. Because if so, you're going to be waiting a while. Because whoever this person is, your ex-husband, whether it be an ex-lover, ex-husband, you're trying to get child support, you're trying to get alimony, they are going to drag it out. You hear what I'm saying? They're going to drag it out. It's not going to be like, oh, well, this is going to be quick. Oh, I'm dropping my cards. Because they are going to fight you tooth and nail. They're going to fight you tooth and nail. Not saying you're not going to get it. It's just going to be like, They're going to find every which way to make sure they don't want it. They don't want to pay it out. Not saying you're not going to get it. It's just they're going to fight you tooth and nail. They're just going to fight you tooth and nail. Okay, so the all-around feel for 2019 February for my Scorpion friends, I get a 7 of Cups, and it's in the down right now. This could mean a few things, because normally the 7 of Cups can stand for confusion. Even though it's in the down right, it could be like, it could stand for confusion. It can stand for... But it also could mean, like, that confusion could be lifted. But let me just pull some cards to see, a clarifying card to see exactly where this is going, where this is headed. Let me see. It can also mean choices, too. Like a lot of choices that you're pulling from, or decisions that need to be made in 2019. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on with that. Abundance. Did I get it in the down right? And it goes right back to money. You're struggling with money here, Scorpions. What is going on, Scorpions? What is going on? Abundance. I get abundance. The need to make a definite decision in regards to your money. This is a time for action, man. Definitely. This is a time for action and the need to make a definite decision, looking at things realistically. Remember how I just said, hopefully this is not your bread and butter. Hopefully this is not where you're putting all your eggs in one basket in regards to this particular type of money, whether it be alimony, or child support, or what have you. Hopefully you have like, what is it called? Like a decision made. Like hopefully you have other plans in regards to your money. Hopefully you have other, like, this is total confusion when it comes to your money. Total disillusionment, self-deception, and you definitely need to make a plan in regards to your money. You definitely need to sit down and look at one, what you are spending, you need to make, definitely you need to make like Spirit is like, okay, what Spirit is showing me, like, you definitely need to make a better, what is the word I'm trying to say? It's in my head, and like, a better budget. That's what Spirit is saying. A better budget in regards to your money. Because what you're doing is you're making a budget off money that you don't have yet. That's what Spirit is saying. And that's not smart. Budget what you know that you're bringing in now, not off the promise of something in the future. Does that make sense? Budget what you know that is coming in right now. Because what Spirit is showing me is this. Look at the guy in the picture. Can you look at the guy? That he looks totally stressed out. He looks like, okay, look at the money and where it's at. It looks like it's locked up. And look at the two figures in the picture. They look totally stressed out, and the money is locked away, and he cannot reach nor attain to get to it. Okay, he just can't get to it. Stressed out. And I see a lot of Scorpions stressed out in regards to money. So what Spirit is saying, you need to sit down and you need to budget. It looks like to me that you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. And Spirit's saying it's going to run you into the ground. That's why there's no abundance coming your way. Ask yourself, is it worth it? It's kind of like you're making a budget of invisible money that you think is coming your way, and it will. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's not here now, Scorpions. It's not here yet. Budget what you got right now. Don't put yourself in debt. Do you know that right now in the society, in the economy, we are literally in debt. Have you not looked at the Dow? Negative 600 points. What, last week? Spirit is saying right now, and this might be for everyone, but we're talking about Scorpions, but I'm just saying, for everyone, we are in such a mess right now. In such a mess financially as a whole, that it would behoove everyone to sit down and look at their money. Because it's going to dry up. And we need to be smarter. Scorpions, we need to be smarter with our money. I'm trying to find the way to say this without sounding offensive. And I'm not trying to be offensive. Okay, I'm not at all. But Spirit wants you to get this. You don't want to bring in 2019 the same troubles that you had in 2018. No, not at all. Not at all. You don't want to do that. And Spirit is trying to give you a warning of, listen, money is going to come your way. You have a person that is coming against you and doesn't want to give you what you deserve. But who cares? Put that to the side. Think about what you have right now and budget that out and be smart with your money. So when it does come, you'll already be okay. And that will be extra money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Relieve yourself from the stress is what Spirit is telling me. Relieve yourself. Okay? Well, this is my interpretation of Spirit. Again, this may not resonate for everyone, but hopefully it will resonate to some and most. Again, don't forget the 20th is the Super Wolf Blood Moon. Hopefully you have your candles ready if anyone knows what I'm talking about. If you need that extra money, Scorpions, get your candles ready. Preferably a white or a green candle. Get your herbs ready. Preferably basil or bay or mustard seeds or Himalayan sea salt or kosher salt. If you do not know what I'm talking about, I will try to post a video, or you can go on my Facebook. I just did a live on that. If you want to know what my Facebook name is, it's Orion Star Seed. Check out my live video. I did an explanation about that, of how you can do candle magic or candle rituals for the lunar eclipse that will happen on the 20th and the 21st if you need extra money. Yes, utilize those forces. This has been a long video. I literally spoke for 30 seconds. Anyway, this is something that some Scorpions really needed to know. Love and light, guys. Okay? All right.